Hey everybody, it's Nintendo HM03 here on this very special day for me, because if you're wondering, it's my birthday! Yes! Alright, so in the last episode we took on I took on my dad, Norman, and in this episode we will be doing some exploring with Surf. Like, first of all, right here in Petalburg, you can already get a rare candy. Now, and off screen I also caught myself a Meryl, and what is it? Ooh, pretty reflection. Messing up your reflection, haha. But off screen I also caught myself a Meryl, which I obviously nicknamed Fat Mouth, right there's nothing. But I'm gonna be using this as my surf slave until I get that 4th team member, because Le Gasp! It'll be a water type.
What could it be? Find out soon, or not.
Oh well, because I'm not giving any hints of what it's gonna be. Some of you might be able to figure out by yourself. And here we got a max survive. Wow, 3 really decent items in just like the 3rd town of the game. Not bad. See how helpful Surf is. But now, let's get out of here. Cue intro.
Oh, I'm unbeatable. Walking down this endless highway with nothing but my friends beside me. We'll never give in, we'll never rest. Advanced battle is the ultimate test. From the earth, the land, the sea and sky. They can never win, but they sure can try. Stars and the ancient past, they come to play, but they'll never last. Oh, I'm unbeatable, Pokemon. Advanced battle. Oh, I'm undefeatable. Oh, advanced battle. I'm unbeatable, Pokemon.
So I hope you like that new intro. Of course, I couldn't talk about it in the last episode because I was battling the gym leader. But tell me what you guys think of it. If there's anything you think I could have done differently, please comment and let me know. And wait, quick, gotta do this. Dorky Zelda references are dorky. But okay, as I was saying, if you guys like that intro, just comment or like and all that other stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already.
But why have you not subscribed already? You should, if you're like most of the people on YouTube,
You'll see the first couple seconds of the video and, oh, immediately hit subscribe. It's funny because I actually know people like that. But, okay. But yeah, with that intro, honestly, the only grievance I had with it was I really kind of wish I could have used more of the game footage like I had in my last intro, and maybe a little bit less of the clips from the actual advanced battle opening, but that's not a big deal. But as you can see, I'm just going to be exploring some of the past routes we've been on. Like this was the route that led from Meteor Falls. If you saw that beach right there, that was up towards Meteor Falls. Now back in this area, we see an area that we can turn into a secret base. I don't know if I'll be showing secret bases in this game or not. I might, but we got some good battles back here. And who's gonna pass up free experience? Unless you're one of those noobs who's like all those elementary schoolers, like who are the kind of kids who are like, Charizard's the best thing ever. Only legendary should be banned. Those morons. And if any of you guys saw Slowflake's April Fool's video with the Let's Zartar Fire Emblem or whatever. Ooh, level 38, nice. But if any of you guys saw that, I should probably favorite it just so you guys can find it easier, or I'll put the link in the description. One or the other, maybe both. But I mean, honestly, that was a really funny video. And how did you live with 1 HP? Come on. Just die. Die. Stealing is probably overdoing it, but I don't care. It's my birthday, I can do whatever I want. But, still, so, what have you guys been up to? I'm kind of glad I'm back into my little, I'm sort of getting back to my routine of uploading a little more often, because last couple of parts, I mean, there would be like, I think between the 4th gym battle and the episode where Sora Player first co-commentated with me, it was like a span of a month between the videos, and I'm hoping to kind of get into a little more of a routine of recording and putting videos up, but just because I've been relatively busy with school lately. But thankfully, since I'm on spring break this week, I'll get some recording done, and I'll just hopefully be able to get some videos up. And also, I'm planning on putting up a video soon, or at least editing it together. Actually, I haven't started on editing it yet. Is the newest version of the gym leader menu. I was going to do it after I beat Flannery, but I didn't see the point, mainly due to the fact that well, I knew Norman was going to be coming up within a video or two, and okay, I think that I think you either have to, or you're required to enter that in a double battle, or the battle down there in a double battle if you didn't see the obvious ninja boy behind the fake tree. I mean, and it's funny, some of them even make a comment. It's like, oh, you could have never seen me. It's just like Naruto. We can hide behind a tree that we obviously are visible behind, and we are perfectly hidden. But of course I gotta bash on Naruto, because I've recently been kind of in a argument with a friend of mine at school, like which is better, Full Metal Alchemist or Naruto. So, I want to start a war in the comments. You can vote for yourself. Which is better, Full Metal Alchemist or Naruto? My personal opinion is, of course, Full Metal Alchemist, because it's like one of the best animes I've ever seen. I know there are a lot of others out there, and why did I just use Confusion on a Psychic type? Even though it only had 1 HP left, I still don't like doing that. But, oh well, don't care. It's my birthday, I shouldn't care about anything. Why am I talking like I'm in the David Bowie voice? Oh, great, PSI grew to level 39. And if you... oh, man. If any of you guys are fans of the Naruto or Bridge parody done by Little Creeper, or I should say, Ninja Bridge, you guys will know what I'm talking about right there. It's kind of funny. At school, also, me and Sora Player 102 will, like, fight over who does a better David Bowie voice, me or him. I personally think it's me, and a friend of ours actually says I even look like David Bowie, so whatever. Okay, berries, typical drill. And I'm back, and in this patch of grass, let's see. Nope. Something that's special about that patch of grass is I think that's the... I want to say that's the only area in the game where you can actually encounter Jigglypuff. Why you want Jigglypuff? I don't know. But if you want one, there it is. But oh well. But still, like I was saying, it's kind of funny, a friend of me and Sora, actually... He's also a fan of David Bowie, and he just starts laughing whenever me and him start going back and forth at each other, because he'll be like, I'm not David Bowie, and I'll be like, you admit it, that means I'm David Bowie, and he'll be like, no, I'm David Bowie, and am I seriously arguing with myself? No Jeff Dunham reference intended, but still, so, and oh yeah, Grey Gulp, and use Encore so I can kill you even more. But, I was actually planning on using Air Cutter anyway, so pretty much just assured your doom. And look, yay, level 39! Dun 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 dun! And, yeah, your strategy failed. Big whoop. Yes, you're behind a tree. Now, actually, it's funny with this kid. The fact is, in previous playthroughs of this, that Ninjask has actually given me a lot of trouble, because I think it has Sand Attack, and then it has, Double Team. Trust me, Double Team can be so annoying. I don't know why it's that one that's so annoying, but no. If I could barely stand up to that one, because in my failed recording of this episode, I could not hit that thing. It was ridiculous. Now, true, I was in no risk of it killing me, and I wish I could have just killed that Hariyama in one shot. Of course, that does absolutely nothing, because I am a defensive tank. But, I don't know why, I've always liked Hariyama's prime. Oh well. And yeah, you're much stronger than I imagined. Big whoop, don't care. And what was I talking about? I do not remember. And Sora, you better not make a joke about me getting the number of the old man. If you do, I will throttle you. And ooh, we get TMO1, Focus Punch. Basically, the way that move works is you tighten your focus on the first turn, and then the next turn you hit the opponent with one of the strongest fighting moves in the game. And right there, as you saw, more areas for secret bases and an area for you to ride your bike up. Let's see, is there anything back here? Yep, and there's an item, and okay, an iron. I'll use that on Super Skirmer right now. So, obviously, this area right here not only is a good place to find Jigglypuff, but also a good place to get a little bit of experience. And I do not want to use a heal powder, I want to use iron. Thank you. Thank you very big. Or as I think that was Munching Orange who says that for some reason. But oh well. And also, this area is a decent area for you to put a secret base if you're into that, which I never knew anybody, even back when these games were the popular games. I never really knew anybody who was really interested in that. But yeah, because that's when I actually got into Pokemon back during Generation 3. I remember that's one reason I love the song that I used in my intro, because the fact that, well, take that, Josh, I learned instant transmission. Ha! Just like you mentioned in that one video not a minute ago. What am I talking about? But, like I was saying, that's since I got into Pokemon in Generation 3, and the first thing I disliked about the game was the random encounters. And do you have anything to say specifically? Yeah, I should have had a potion. I was wondering if he was going to say anything about this shortcut right here. But, yeah, I got into Pokemon in Generation 3, which is one reason I've always loved the advanced battle theme, because when I got into Pokemon, that was the show that was still playing, and then, like, I remember, like, oh my gosh, all the kids in my elementary school, like, when they announced that Battle Frontier was coming out, we were like, oh my gosh, Battle Frontier, yay! And that probably just sounded really weirdly recorded. And something okay, I know this is the route that, if you remember, it's right by the trick house. I don't understand, why does this guy have a level 15? And something also I noticed, why is it always swimmers give you, like, no money? I mean, I can understand, they don't really have much, really anywhere to carry their money. Like, that guy probably could have only stuck it in either in his goggles, which isn't advisable, in his swim cap, or especially in his trunks or Speedos. I really hope he's just stuck it in his cap. I really would not want to be taking someone's money out of their Speedo. That's kind of disturbing. And granted, now level 15, and it's now dead. You just got pwned, FTW, da da da. Wow, 2 references to that Final Fantasy song in one video. Oh, wow. And wait, I missed an item back there? How did I miss the item back there? What the heck? Okay, well, I guess I'm going back there now, and I don't have Ninkata, do I? Oh, well. Can any of my other Pokemon learn it? Let's find out. I wonder if Sableye can learn it, because that'd be really helpful if Sableye could learn it. Let's see, use cut, yeah. Oh, sweet, it can learn it. And, of course, I'm not going to teach it to, Super Skirmer Kaioken. That's ridiculous. And goodbye, Scratch. Cut is basically a powered-up version of Scratch anyway, I guess, but not like I'm going to use Sableye in battle at all. I don't know why anyone would. But, okay, let's get back here and see what that item was. I can't believe I actually missed an item. I bet it's really, really good. If I missed it and if it was something that was that out of the way, it must be something really, 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 really good. A guard spec. A guard spec. Really? Maybe I should have just left that there. Oh well. Now it's time for the next trick house, which I probably should have done after Flannery, but yeah. 3 steps and 2 steps up and wondrous trick house. Let's get this started. Okay, you're being watched, and obviously as you saw the little twinkle back there, he's somehow in the dresser. I don't know how. Something I just recently thought of is that sparkle kind of, it makes me think of any of you are Full Metal Alchemist fans. Obviously I am a Full Metal Alchemist fan. And go through the door scroll thing. Oh yeah, I remember this puzzle. Basically, there'll be these switches and they'll open the doors, but you'll see that when I step on the switches. But something I was thinking about with that sparkle effect that you see when it says like you are being watched. It kind of reminds me, and for any of you Full Metal Alchemist fans out there, it kind of reminds me of Major Armstrong, because like whenever he's being his normal creepy big buff self, he has like the big sparkles behind him that seem to come out of nowhere, and it just freaks everybody out. And it's kind of funny. I just recently found out that I can actually impersonate Armstrong decently. It was mainly because I found out a friend of mine who's not Sword Player 102. Yes, I have friends behind Sword Player, beside Sword Player 102, and they asked me to try and do his voice, and they gave me a line. And if any of you Full Metal Alchemist fans know the joke, Roy Mustang looks dead sexy in a mini skirt. Well, I don't feel like explaining it, and just because I saw that Steel Wing miss, I have to say this because I'm a fan of the Runaway guys. Oh, I missed! I had to say it, but they dared me to say Roy Mustang is dead sexy in a miniskirt as Armstrong, and basically it sounded like this.
Roy Mustang looks dead sexy in a miniskirt, and
that must be really awkward for that nose pass if it actually hurt me. That's why it like froze in fear right there. What do you mean it's a rock type and it's supposed to be sturdy and everything? I don't care. No, it was petrified by the sound of my voice. At least, or if I was Tucker Conrad, it probably would have been shattered by the sound of his voice. Oh, wow. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Tucker Conroy's Okami LP lately. I actually got Okami for Christmas, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos. I played a decent way into it, but then I stopped playing it for a little while, and like Chugga's LP like went way far. Oh, whoa! We're finally getting that egg to hatch. Let's see what it is. And it's Why Not, the pre-vol form of Wobbuffet, one of the only non-legendary Ubers ever to be, well, put in the Uber tier by Smogon. Recently, of course, that was completely shooken up by the fact that Smogon recently placed Blaziken in the Uber tier, and oh my gosh, we had so many people saying, how dare they do that? Only legendaries should be banned. Honestly, Ubers are for the legendaries that are really, really powerful, and they almost break the game. They're so good. And Blaziken, after getting speed boost and everything, and with high jump kicks power being boosted for the, like, I think the second generation in a row, that thing will obliterate pretty much anything. It makes it a great sweeper. And honestly, I mean, really, it fixed. The thing is, I remember really with Blaziken, the only problem with Blaziken is it was a little on the slow side, which wasn't exactly good for a fighting type, which is the main improvement over that Infernape pad. And let me guess, this is male, isn't it? Yep, it's male. Yay, 25 bucks for me, or yen, or well, considering most RPGs that come from Japan, the money is based off the yen. I always typically will say dollars or something. But I'm not like, at least I'm not like Slowflake and messing up and saying and I probably shouldn't have stepped on that description, and saying stuff like, calling them rupees or something, but, I need to stop referencing all these LPers. It's gonna become my thing, or maybe I should actually change my, name to that. Nintendo, yeah, Trickmaster is coveted, and as I said last time, how about Trickmaster's full of himself? But, okay, yeah, whatever, yeah, of course I made it to you, I took care of those panels, yeah, you had more time than that, and we get a hard stone. What does that do? I think that boosts the power of rock moves, but, alright, yeah, he's like, come back for the next exciting installment. Let's see, what does Hearthstone do again? Yeah, it does boost the power of rock moves. I was right. Yay! I'm such a dork, I know what every little item does. Yay! Why I randomly went to the Pharaoh voice, I do not know. But, okay. And honestly, I think we're starting to run low on time in this video, so in the next video I will